Hello, the Yo Hockey Show, and today we're talking about the Utah logo and kind of speculating about the franchise, what's going to go on with them, what's going to be their logo and name and stuff. Don't worry about that because it's already revealing everything, but let me just pop in the logo that has been leaked. What's not been has it been leaked, or is it actually sort of official? Regardless, this is most likely going to be the logo. It's over there when I'm going to pop it in right there. And so as we can see, this logo is super bare bones, super generic, super uncreative. I mean, the thing is it is literally just a nice light blue circle with the word Utah in not very inspiring font, and it just says hockey club. It is uninspiring, but it's okay, because we know this is what's going to happen. We know this is just the team's first logo. We know that this is not going to be the forever thing. This is just for one time, for one season, for them to figure out the name of the team and whatnot. But I think there is a lot that we can get out of this and some other stuff about the franchise going forward, just going off of this and some of the other rumors and other kind of things that have been said, and also other true facts. So, right now, all we can see, right, light blue, nice light blue, and black, light blue, and some white words, right? So right now, those colors, what do these give, right? What are they giving? They're definitely giving that they're leaning into the wintry, cold climate of Utah, and it's not a surprise, right? Everything they showcase about Utah, all the imagery that they keep posting and stuff, they use the mountains in the background, right? They're not owning the deserty part of Utah. They're not owning those orange mountains that look super cool, those iconic images, right? They're leaning into those mountains, those snowy white caps that Utah is also known for, right? So they're definitely leaning into that, and using the colors, you can definitely say yeah, that is what they're going towards. And recently on Pat McAfee's show, they had the owner of the team, Ryan Smith. He was on there, and they asked him point blank, what is the teams that are what's winning, what's right now going in. Now, usually it's been kind of weird. I would think that usually a manager or an owner or something like this probably wouldn't lean into it, but he literally fucking said it on the show. He said, yeah, right now, the Yetis right now, I think, is doing good in the things. He was walking along. He's I think the Yeti's doing pretty good. Mammoth as well, he said. And just going off of those two names alone, which Yeti, really? Whatever. Anyways, but Yeti, Mammoth, definitely the wintry names. Also, going off of just the colors, right? They're definitely going off the wintry, cold theme. So some of the other names, because he could be a smart owner and not outright say them. He might be saying stating those to kind of get people distracted. Because some other names that could be going towards that, right, is the Freeze, the Frost, the Black Diamonds, which I'm pretty sure are ice related. I'm not entirely sure. Glaciers, Caribou, Blast, Blizzard, Ice. Those are a couple names that are also in consideration, but I'm going off of because it's a fan vote, or at least they say that. I don't know if it's going to be really a fan vote or if it's going to be I'm guessing it is, because Ryan Smith seems like an owner for the people. And as much as I am a Coyotes fan, I definitely am a fan of the Yotes, but I do appreciate that this guy is it feels like he is going for the fans. He's going to make this team for the city of Utah, the state of Utah, the city of Salt Lake, really own where they're at and make this a true fan base. And it's not a surprise, because look at what he's done with his other teams, right? And I'm gonna hold on to that for a second, but he definitely wants to please the crowd. So by going by this fan vote, I'm guessing fans are not going to vote for Black Diamonds. That's a dumb name for a team. Glaciers, no. Caribou, no. Blast, Blizzard, Ice, no. I like Blizzard, but Ice and Blast, no. And I doubt Powder is going to win. Going off of it, it is kind of a powdery blue. So maybe, just maybe. But what I want to kind of focus on is if it is going to be the Yeti and Mammoth, there's been a lot of people going online, a lot of people making concept art, and a lot of people also complaining that we're going from this amazing logo, this probably the best logo ever made for hockey, I'm going to say it, But then I'll make a whole tier list about that soon. But anyways, Coyotes logo amazing. The jerseys, like one of the best, if not the best jersey of all time for the sports of hockey. Like, and all of sports, just in general, right? So they went from like this super creative design, super unique, being lovely, beautiful looking. But I don't think we need to fear, because Ryan Smith's teams that he owns also have some really cool designs. So going off of like this nice powdery blue and like the names, like these crazy names like Mammoth or Yeti that could be picked, I don't think we need to fear about having some lackluster designs, because the other teams that he own, like the Jazz and Real Salt Lake, they have some really interesting jerseys. So like, look at this right here, right? So right now I'm going to show the Jazz one. So the Jazz, like they have like these, have these bright neon jerseys that are like all yellow, and I don't know if it's black or purple. It's like a dark purple, because I know purple's part of their uniforms, but like they have these nice like alternate jerseys that are like super like bright out there, like they're out there, you know. And these are the type of jerseys. Look at the Stars, like a neon jersey, right? People love those as well. So it's like bright neon that's an alternate. Then I think it's their home jersey, this purple one that's got like the mountain design on it, and that's going to be a theme, is that they like to use these cool mountain designs, especially with Real Salt Lake. The jersey here for them, it's kind of hard, maybe not so subtle. It is subtle, but they have like this mountain design on it again, and I really like that. So going off of those, and they're also their away jersey or alternate, I don't really know what it is, but they have like this other like bright yellow jersey for the soccer team. So just going off of like what Ryan Smith's like previous like other teams, like he doesn't like to hold back, right? And I would not be. He wants to sell these jerseys, right? He wants fans to get these. He doesn't want them to give them some lackluster logo like this one and just be like, yeah, this is our brand. We are a boring team. We're going to be a light blue team that has like a black sleeve. We're going to look like some like super generic like high school team, right? Because why are so many high school teams have like light blue? I think it's kind of weird. But anyways, but this team right here, like his other teams, he doesn't shy away from these unique, colorful designs, right? Which does make me kind of sad, because I personally am voting for Venom. I think Venom would be super cool, or Squall, just because who would ever have thought that would have been a name of a team? But like the Mountaineers, Hive, Canyons, probably not going to win. So for me, Yeti, Mammoth, that makes sense. I feel like people would vote for those. And between those, I love Mammoth. Personally, I am a huge prehistoric fan, and I think a logo with the Mammoth using these colors and using the mountain vibes. Could you imagine them like before a game, like the Vegas Golden Knights, having like their big pump up song? They have like this whole winter is coming type thing, and like they have this like big mammoth roar. I know it's like an elephant, so it'd be like, but whoever, right? Like I can see like a super cool thing. I guess they could do the same thing with Yeti, but that's just so lame. Like, look at this stupid thing. Like, I don't know. Like, Yeti to me is like so dumb. Mammoth is like cool and intimidating. The tusk, the logo, could you imagine like the mascot of the Yeti? That would be so cool. And so to me, I feel like we don't need to fear. I think Yeti or Mammoth, regardless of whatever it is, I think they're going to use some really cool designs just going off of the other teams that Ryan Smith owns. I think we're going to get some cool jerseys. I don't think this is going to be it. People who are complaining about this, I get it. But think about it. They got to be able to make these. They got to sell some jerseys, got to sell some logos. And if they want to spend... Like, designing things is not easy, people. Like, it's not easy to just go like, yep, figure out this, like, super unique design that we're gonna stick with for the first, like, 10 years of our existence, or first 5 years, Because you also gotta sell jerseys and logos and design all these things and manufacture all this stuff. Like, it's not just that easy. You gotta trademark it all. Like, just making a simple circle with Utah, it is boring, it is kind of bland, and I wish there was maybe a little hint of something in it, like, maybe just, like, add like some I'll put it right here, but maybe just add in like some snowflakes or something, because they're obviously leaning into the mountain vibe of it all. But for me, it's like the jerseys probably not going to be that too special, but I think it's going to be cool. So I think this is going to be a good sign. I think this is all good things coming soon. And I'm actually pretty happy. I'm pretty excited with this, because I think what this tells us is a lot. I think this tells us a lot, and his other teams tell us a lot. This is going to be a fun-looking team, and the Coyotes have a bright future going there, or whatever their team's going to be named, actually. I'm super upset, because the Coyotes have a very, very, very bright future. And those guys on this team that they own the rights to, and all these young players that they have, like, they're going to have a tough team to play against. And it's going to be exciting, especially with Ryan Smith saying he wants to be competitive in the first year. This team's got they have an assload of money to throw at people. So if they want to be competitive, they have the money and they have some of the prospects, and they can easily put together a very good team. Very good team. Maybe I'll be doing that on NHL soon for this channel, but I don't know. Maybe that's something to come. But anyways, that is all I got to say, I guess. So thank you.